Hey, welcome back. Thanks for being with me again today. Hope yesterday was awesome and you've got a lot of things done. I mentioned yesterday that next Monday I'm launching my Marketing Accelerated program, and that I'd spend a little bit of time this week, each day, talking a little bit about some of the content in there. And so today what I want to talk about are landing pages. And first of all, what are the difference between landing pages and websites? And why do you have them? Why do you need them? What do they do? And so first of all, a landing page is a page that's specific to one product or service. While your website, you get to your website and you can navigate to a bunch of different areas of all your offerings, all the different things you do. The landing page is very specific to just one product or service. And it still has everything that we talked about previously about the conversion equation that you need to have, the interrupt, the headline, the engage, the subheadline, the body of the message, which is the educate, and then the offer. So in the landing page, it is very specific, and the reason to that is you don't want distractions. You want them coming there specifically for that product or service, and that you can focus specifically on that without distractions. Now, in the program, I go about telling you the best ways to set that up and where to put things, but I also talk about the difference between a landing page and a website, in putting it in the context of going to an airport. When you get to the airport, you go in, there's a lot of different areas you can go to. There's the check-in counter, there's where you take your luggage, there's security, there's customs, all those different things. And that's your website. You can go to a lot of different places. But with a landing page, that's one specific area. So when you go to your specific gate at the airport, that's where you're going. And how would it be if you got to an airport and you went in and you didn't know where you're going, what gate you're supposed to be at, and you had to just go from one place to the next, asking, is this where I'm supposed to be? Go to the next gate. Is this where I'm supposed to be for this flight? And that's the benefit of a landing page. When a customer comes through an ad or whatever it is and they get to a landing page, they're not going to have the distraction. They don't have to go from gate to gate. They know they're at the right place. They can get all the information they want, and you can go through the process of converting them. So something to learn about. We go into a lot more detail in the program. But again, if you want to get pre-registered for the course that comes out on the 18th, you can get a huge discount on it. Just go to jeffhagee.com/products/marketing accelerated. So just go check that out and you'll see that there are big discounts there today. But the message I wanted to talk about today was about a dog named Ronnie. I was up at my parents' place in Canada, and they raise lab dogs, and they've got some beautiful lab dogs. And my dad takes them out exercising every day. They live on a farm. They've got a canal that runs through their property, and he usually takes them up the road by the canal, and he's just got a place that he always takes his dogs running to get their daily exercise. Well, Ronnie is completely blind, and so when he was going out to take his dogs exercising and he started calling Ronnie, I thought, what's going on here? Your blind dog can't go for a run. And so I got in the back of his truck because I wanted to witness this, and I videoed it and watched it, and I actually was quite amazed. And this dog knew exactly where to go, and he led the other dogs as they ran out down the canal banks through a field, and he's completely blind. And he was even going into the canal, getting wet and things like that. And I just remember as I was watching this in amazement and thinking about it, I thought, there's so many metaphors we can pull out of this. I've got to make sure to keep all this because I'm going to be talking about it at times. And, I was thinking of different metaphors about leadership, about trust, about all these different things it could be. But the thing I was thinking about this morning was Ronnie's blind. Very easy for him to sit in one spot by his doghouse and basically give up on life. I can't imagine being a blind dog on a farm with all the noises and things going around, not knowing what they are. But Ronnie chooses to still have the joy in his life. He chooses to still go on these runs. I'm sure there's times that he's running and he runs headfirst into things, but he has figured out where things are. He figured out where to go. But one of the things that he does is he still does the things that he enjoys in life. And so I guess that's the message I have today, is learn from a blind dog. You're gonna have a lot of challenges in life. You're gonna have a lot of obstacles come your way, but don't let that take all the joy out of life. You know, I'm listening to people around topics of this pandemic, and it is just bothering them so much, certain things that are happening, and they're not things that they can control, but it's really putting a damper on their attitudes and feelings and stuff. Think about the things that you do have control of, the things that you can control in your life, and be appreciative of them, and have some joy in your life, and focus on those things that will bring joy into your life, and don't give up on that. So learn something from Ronnie, and appreciate the feedback I've been getting on this, on the Momentum series, and go check them all out at jeffhagee.com. And thanks for being with us. And if this is a message that you've enjoyed, or any of these, please share it with someone else. I'd love to have this get out there more. So thank you, and we will talk to you again tomorrow.